It's your boy Dylan back with another reaction, and today we have Generational Sound Effects by The Duck. Can't see the title. Generational Sound Effects, The Duck. Anyway, let's just get straight into it. Oh, so yes, my next video is right there. Bet. All right, let's go.
Sound effects. What would my videos be without sound effects? Hell, what would the world be without sound effects? It's the perfect ad-lib for a video. And since I create content, I love sound effects. A little bit too much. But today, that's why we're talking about the most generational sound effects to ever exist. Now, for this type of sound effect, first, we gotta go back all the way to the 1900s. Any old cartoon sound effect, it's gotta be generational.
Yeah.
You still hear it to this day. Like, I was hearing the cartoon running sound effect a lot, or any goofy-ass cartoon bonks in 2022. That shit outlived generations. Goofy cartoon sound effects are forever. Like, someone could slip, and then they could add like a banana peel cartoon type of sound effect behind it, and it just enhances the edit. It just adds a whole new
sound effects in 2K videos have saved my life, bro. Turn off your green animation in 2K and you time it perfectly with whatever sound effect you want when you're editing your video. Masterpiece every
life
time.
form to the video. Another sound effect that's timeless, and I feel like is gonna be around even in like 50 years. The Vine boom sound effect.
Oh yeah.
Name one content creator that doesn't use the sound effect. I bet you could name
every time you have like
this sound effect has the world by its ass. How can you tell me this isn't generational? The Vine boom will always be around. The crazy part is the sound effect is years old and it came from a dead app, but guess what? It's used every day. You see it all the time in TikTok videos. Now this one, it's a lot less global, but I feel like it's still generational. The metal pipe falling sound effect.
Yeah.
Like, look what I do with the sound effect. I slow it down and make myself sound even dumber. It just has a lot of versatility because no one actually uses it for a metal pipe falling. I use it for whenever I have a dumbass moment, I just put it there. Now, I don't really know the original purpose of the sound effect, but I feel like it fits because I think about it this way, like your brain is getting hit by a metal pipe and then you have a dent in your cranium. The bruh sound effect. Okay, now this one isn't really used today, but the run it had in the 2010s.
That's so
whenever the bruh sound effect was used, you had me dead on the floor. Now, some people still might use it in 2026, but it's definitely...
Chat.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Wait, I didn't hear it. The fuck? Oh, cause
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Y'all can hear it.
Ball game.
Out of its prime now. The ding. This sound effect is either
that is an elite
joke because there were so many YouTubers that would just spam the ding sound effect. Everyone just does it as a joke now. Are you guys feeling stimulated from the dings? The dings. Or B, I don't know if you get something correct in a video. The oof sound effect. This had the 2010s in a chokehold. I would verbally say the sound effect out loud. That's how much of a hold it had on it. Like whenever I ate ass on the whenever I ate shit on the pavement, I would just say. Now, although in the small 26, I wouldn't do this, but I just look back on this sound effect and reminisce on the times of OG Roblox. Speaking of games, next we gotta talk about the Clash Royale. I love it, or maybe when I wasn't getting my ass kicked. I loved rage baiting people with this sound. They were emoting on me the whole game. Look, they deserved it. That 3-1 comeback is crazy. And then I hit the crying goblin emote. Minecraft. Now, I couldn't even decide what Minecraft sound effect I wanted to put in the video.
Yeah.
There's so many that I can think of off rip, like the door, the click, the TNT explosion, the villager going, huh, the drinking, whatever, I don't know, I take a drink of something in a video, I use it, the diving in water, the glass, okay, I'm just looking at my sound effects folder, the raw sound effect. It's so obnoxious that it's gotta be in this video. Not really sure the origin of the sound effect, but it works so well. It's gotta be in this sound effects folder. The raw sound effect. It's so obnoxious that it's gotta be in this video. Not really sure the origin of the sound effect, but it works so well for a yelling sound. Recently, I've been seeing this being used with the meme of a Skyrim skeleton doing an animation where he's banging on a shield, and yo, does this sound like it was intended to be there in the first place. Like, it's crazy that a sound effect fits that perfect. It was that good to the point where I had to do a double take, whether that was added in or if it was the real sound. But if a sound effect's able to blend in like that, I think we got a good sound effect on our hands.
Yeah.
The flight dolphin laugh. I mean,
Oh,
come
elite.
on, bro. The laugh. This has to be top 5 most unique laughs in the entire world. What human do you hear hitting this laugh? And it's super hard to recreate, too. Like, I don't know. Flight Reacts was cooking when he used
Nope.
this laugh. This is like his ultimate. And this is...
What the fuck? What sound did I just make? What the?
It has the ability to be an alarm because it's repetitive. Okay, I don't know where I was going with that, but I feel like it would make a heat alarm. Okay, now we got to talk about one of the most recent sound effects to really pop off.
Oh,
This has got to be on the all-time leaderboard. I
Yeah,
feel like this
elite.
is another one that will outlive your grandchildren. I don't know, it could completely age poorly. Maybe it might not be used after the 2020s, but I just feel it, bro. And I know the sound effect didn't really catch fire until the end of 2025, but it just
What? It
has
was
the
like
potential to be a future
mid-2025.
generational sound effect. The reverb, the tone, the uniqueness to it, everything about it is just perfect. It just really enhances a rough moment. This being used in a lot of football edits that have been popping up on my For You page, and the brutality of those hits. I think it was in need of a fa sound effect. And there's also even variations to it as well. If you're getting tired of the original, you could use one of these. Windows XP error and startup. All right, these both are just classics. Although I didn't own a Windows with the sound, I still know it. It's got to be one of the most recognizable sound effects of all time. And whenever the brain isn't on, like, this is a perfect sound effect for a video. It just shows that this sound effect has also just been living on. It's a big part of online culture that I just know it off the cusp like that. I never owned a computer in my life with the greatest startup sound of all time. Like, that's just sad. I immediately had a Windows.
My grandma did. My grandma had one. I heard that startup sound a couple times. as a
7
kid.
at home in like 2011. And compared to the OG Windows startup, like, it just has nothing on it. That shit said. Okay, look, I'm not trying to be that one kid that tries to claim that he's OG. You could just hear the passion, like the echo in that shit, like the reverb. The chords are just strong, man. And then you got these heavenly strings in the background, like, yo. The boo-womp sound effect. Now, this sound is truly one of them.
I don't know
And
when I
same
would
goes
use
for the
that one.
steel sting sound. Both of these
Yeah.
are heaters. These are both ideal when some disappointing shit happens in a video. All I'm saying is, you know you're gonna look at your phone like this if you hear the sound. The regular show intro. It's just simple. That's what makes it good. And I've never heard a sound so eerie and weird in my life that it just works perfectly for regular show. At first, you would think, damn, why the hell is this intro mad spooky? But later in the episode, you'll find out. And as far as using this in the background of a video, it's so versatile. Because if some weird shit's going down on the screen, like, you could put it there. Or what it sounds like to me as well is the high just hit. It's a bunch of weird shits happening, like, during the trip. And you bet your ass I'm dropping V-Bucks on the Fortnite.
Oh, bro, I
regular
can't wait
show
for that,
collab.
bro.
The cinematic bass boom and the hit boom. Okay, I don't know if you guys would know these, but if you've ever watched my videos before, you
Oh, yeah,
have
Birdie
definitely
loves
heard
those.
this
Not
in the
Birdie, Duck
background.
loves those.
This is probably the dumbest
Birdie
entry
loves them
because
too.
it's literally just a hit sound effect. But the fact that I've heard this in shows and movies, like that one Diary of a Wimpy Kid Cabin Fever movie, it just fried me.
Wasn't
It
a
was just so
movie?
hilarious to hear a sound effect I spam in my videos in a high budget movie. But I mean, hey, this is coming clutch for me.
That's
for
just high
dramatic
budget.
moments.
Hold on.
Videos in a high
This is high budget. This looks terrifying.
movie. But I mean, hey, this is coming clutch for me for dramatic moments. I know you probably never used this sound effect in your life, or maybe never even heard of it. But look, bro, it's generational in my book. The Undertaker bell. This sound.
Fuck, it doesn't work. No, Undertaker Bell is
Sounds like
elite.
you're about to fight
Undertaker
the
Bell is
hardest
elite.
final boss of your entire life. Like, if Undertaker pulled up on me and walked out with this sound, there's a chance that there will be a stream of piss in my
I was supposed to have
pants.
an Undertaker
If anyone walks out with this song
button,
and
it
they're
doesn't work.
6'6" and built like The Rock, chances are. Even
6'6"
when I
and
was
built like
watching
The Rock.
Rice Gum and he used this fucking sound effect, this shit, nah, I actually was moved by it, which was crazy. I felt that shit in my chest when he was heated. I felt that shit, and he was about to roast some random ass TikToker or Musical.ly person, I don't know. But I will say the message message got across pretty well. I knew he was really mad. Stop the cat. All right, you heard it at the beginning of the video. We gotta talk about it. Zeus and Bilu were reacting to Roddy Rich's The Box. This was just too funny. There's no way he's making this done. Okay, if you don't remember, he just did like some ankle breaker, jumped from like mid range.
Also, the run that The Box had in 2020 was elite, bro. And then it sparked. Hold on, chat. Haas just dropped their car. Oh! Oh, I like that. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. That's not. Oh, that's nice. That is a fire car. That's a fire livery. That is a fire livery. That is a fire. Oh my god, that's. I'm sorry, chat. Back to the video. Back to the video. That's fire. That's fire.
Range, damn near. It just did a slow-mo dunk and then had his from mid-range, damn near. It just did a slow-mo dunk and then.
Oh yeah,
had
no,
his
some
arm
bullshit.
in the goddamn basket. So that's how it was born. And I spammed this sound effect in 2020. The nerd sound effect. Bro, this shit ran 2022. If someone back then hit you with the actually making fun of you in the nerd voice with this sound effect, you just had to rethink your whole life. That's really how it was. The way this was moving in 2022, I gotta put it in the video. The Mario coin sound effect.
Elite.
I gotta at least include Mario. And then the Sonic rings as well. FNAF
Also
ambience. Zelda opening a chest. The Pokemon Center jingle. I would be here all day if I named all the greatest game sound effects. But if you want to hear about
Sincere Car, appreciate the follow.
generational images, watch this video right here on the end screen. Go watch it now. Run.
We might watch that one at some point. Anyway, YouTube, that was generational sound effects. I guess it's already running. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.